Hey guys. Alright, so this is Maravanka Blizzard. One of the things that you don't see on the computer are the severe weather variants, I guess I would call them. So I took my TVP out. I haven't had a lot of games, I guess, compared to most Tier 10 mediums. This is probably my least played, besides my Centurion Action 10, which I just got. So, to me, this map, if you can win the 1, 2, 3 line right away, you're pretty much going to win the game because you can spot out from C4 as well as H3, G3. And then at that point you can be hauled down behind the hill. Now if your team gets hung up here and then the 8-9-0 line, the opponents take that and come through the bottom, which you'll see they do, then you're probably going to lose if you don't have the 1, 2, 3 line cleared, because you're going to be in a pincer at that point. So I really like to get the EF 3-4 spot. However, I noticed that there's a platoon of Batchats, 430 and a RU-251, which I took him out. For some reason, he parked on the hill. I don't know if he thought he wasn't spotted. But like their mediums did, they rushed the middle. Now that's really powerful if you have people that are covering you, and also sitting in like D2 that don't allow us to come around the corner. And you'll notice that they don't have tanks in D2. So now I'm just looking for shots. And really the TVP has no armor, so you just have to find an opportunity where you can get four bursts off. And I see that my team is pushing through the middle there, so I want to support the heavy tanks. And I'm just going to pop over here, slap that guy. There's a Batchat an E1. Take him down, and then I'm going to throw one at this Batchat, which I hit his track. Both those Batchats are pretty hurt. So, I don't know, to me, keep my mind that they have a lot of dangerous mobile tanks still, but they're hurt. So, I don't want to go run off by myself and get caught out. However, we still have to think about winning this 1, 2, 3 line. Looking for shots on that waffle. Already hit him. Now there's an IS-7. He has no support. He was trying to support the mediums, but he couldn't get out of there in time, and they just left. So, life is a heavy tank. He's out, so now I'm clipping. And now I notice they have an Object 140, I believe it is. 430, that is the 430. However, Artie's SOSing, and though it's not on the map, I can just safely assume that where that guy just pinged is where they're going to be coming in from. Now at this point we have 4 tanks in the north, so that 430, if he's not dead yet, he is not, then he should at some point die here. That Chieftain looks like he's going to go try to get the cap. However, I want to take it wide and make sure I spot everything that's back here. And you'll notice this Batchat is going in to kill one of our tanks. And I land an ammo racking shot on that T-57 Heavy as I'm driving away. Now right now there's a Sheridan. There he is right there, sitting in the back still. Good positioning by him. Luckily I still have my large repair kit. And all my tier 10 medium tanks, I usually run a large repair kit. You never know when somebody's going to be blasting HE at you. So I'll hold on to it as long as I can. Put him down. Now they still have a Batchat left, and they have their 430. So they also have a Waffle Trogger and Artie They have a lot of dangerous tanks left that could easily balance out our two tank lead. Now to me, we have 2 guys on cap, and I think it's like a mouse. Yeah, so it's this mouse, and then it's that T-32. And at this point in the game, I just feel like that's probably just a trash call. As I flick through here, you can see some of the enemy teams where their location is. T-57 Heavy's dead. The Fatherland just killed the mouse, so I know he's in the north. And the Bat Chat had hit my track, so I know the Bat Chat's somewhere around here. We got 40 seconds before the T-32 caps out, but I'm guessing with the pressure that they had, that it's not going to happen. Now to me, I believe it's my Kranvagn. Yeah, my Kranvagn tells me he's reloading, but then another tank in the middle there, the E-100, says need a target. So I let him know to cover me, and then this guy had driven off the cap, which I was a little late on seeing that on the mini-map. But now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to put him down. So I'm going to try to get squirrely for Artie here. And you notice the Waffeltrog E-100 just killed the E-50M, which was like in H3, I believe. So we still are capping. And now this is their tanks. Object 430, which just died, or already plugged in. Waffeltrog E-100, 5355, Fatherland. So here, since Artie just killed the 430, I kind of want to give him time to reload, and I'm just going to fast forward, honestly. It's just kind of boring at this point. So my teammate wants me to fall back, but I can outspot a Waffeltrogger and a Fatherland pretty easily with this tank. And you'll notice right here that I do spot the Waffeltrogger. And I could sit here and just farm the assisted damage, but I really want to get more damage because I'm selfish like that. And then before he can disappear, he's out. And then this is kind of comical. E-100. Let's see. House E-100, for some reason, can't realize that if he just takes the Fatherland out, then it's just already left. Our Kranvagn kind of sees this, and he plays pretty silly as well. So he nails a shot down, and then he backs up, gets another shot in. Maybe he's just making sure he's hauled down. Fatherland moves. Artie misses him. So he's got 2 shells in the chamber right now. Really, he can take a shot from the Fatherland and then just make sure his 2 shots go in. So what does he do? He lands this with a tracking shot, and then he doesn't take his time to aim once he comes back up over the ridge. Maybe he was just confident in that shot. The E-100 just has an agenda. This guy just took down our Kranvagn. Try to get back to our E-100. He shoots the Artie, kills him. I don't know if he was just getting blasted by Artie, and that's why he wanted to kill him so badly, rather than taking the Fatherland out. And then the Fatherland goes on our base. So it's like, hey guys, I'm in a 1v3, and all I gotta do is kill 2 Artie, and I will just tell you where I'm located. So he ends up dying, and then at this point, game over. Shoot to the stats, and I'd like to say quickly, but there's nothing quickly about getting back to the garage and then looking at the stats, because you can't do it in replay. So bear with me here. $5,500 damage, 3,200 assisted. Unfortunately, that's only a class 1, and maybe have I held off on dying there, I could have got an ace. I'm not sure what you have to do to ace this, but I know it's a lot, obviously. Took top dog, and the next highest was the Kronwagen with 39, and I assisted more damage than any other team actually did in damage, so yay me. Alright boys, that's it. See ya.